Have you ever glanced at the clock after work and wondered, where did my evening go? Maybe you walk through the door, promising yourself you'll just chill for a second, but then, boom, it's bedtime. Hours disappear into doom scrolling, mindless binging, or just zoning out, and you barely remember any of it. Instead of feeling rested, you actually feel a little more tired and somehow less alive. If any of that sounds like you are not alone. I used to waste my evenings like clockwork, wishing for more time, energy, and meaning after 5 p.m. But that cycle is totally breakable. Tonight, we're going to crack the code together. Welcome to After 5 p.m. Will Never Be the Same, How I Stopped Wasting My Nights, on the Growth Mindset Project. If taking back your evenings sounds like your kind of mission, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a video from the Growth Mindset Project. We're a community all about practical self-improvement that actually fits into real life. Okay, so let's tackle the problem. Are you wasting evenings? Because I sure was. There was a time when I felt like my entire life was work, or just recovering from work. Every night blurred into the next. And before I knew it, a whole season would fly by without me actually living or doing anything memorable. Maybe you relate. Maybe you feel like you don't even have interest outside of your job anymore, or your social life has fizzled, or you start to believe you just don't have time. But here's the truth. Most of us do have those precious hours after 5 p.m. We just end up spending them by accident, not intention. This is where the change begins. It all starts with understanding that time after 5 p.m. is yours, if you claim it. So let's jump straight in with the first step that transformed my nights from wasted to wonderful. I started by building what I now call my after-work reset ritual. It sounds fancy, but it's just a simple, repeated routine that helps me transition from work mode to life mode. You've probably noticed how easy it is to physically leave work, but your mind stays trapped in work emails, stress, and to-do lists. My ritual is my way of signaling. Work is over. It's my time now. Pick 3 easy steps you can do every day. Mine starts with putting my phone away, out of sight, out of mind. Seriously, nothing wasted my evenings like just checking one thing on my phone and getting sucked into an hour of scrolling. You can put your phone in a drawer, or if you need to, use an app to block notifications during your reset time. Next, I let fresh air in, roll out a mat, and just do some stretching. Nothing intense, but enough movement to physically feel the day shifting. I'll sometimes play a song that really relaxes me. Then I'll sit on the balcony and read or journal for a little while. The whole goal isn't perfection, it's recovery. The point is to have a small, enjoyable ritual that marks the change from work to rest and puts your brain in a different zone. And listen, if your job is super stressful, try a quick cold water splash on your face when you get home. It really can jolt your nervous system into a new state. Step 2 is all about changing the scenery to change the energy. If you always collapse on the same couch, try sitting somewhere different, on the balcony, at your kitchen table, or even just outside on your steps. Sometimes I stop by a local park or cafe before heading home, just to get a shift in environment. This shakes up your routine so you don't slip into autopilot and end up wondering, wait, how did I start wasting evenings again? Step 3 is where we address what most of us misunderstand about rest. We've been sold on the idea that rest equals doing the easiest, laziest thing, phone, TV, whatever's passive. But true rest is about intentional recovery. Think about it. If you were an athlete, you wouldn't recover by just flopping on the couch for hours. You'd stretch, eat well, maybe ice your muscles, or do something restorative. Why not treat your life that way? Your recovery after 5 p.m. should be about actually giving your mind and body what they need, not just what's convenient. I found that once I started actually recovering instead of zoning out, I opened up energy and space for real interests, joy, and growth in my evenings. If you're still with me and these ideas are striking a chord, Hit that like button and let me know in the comments what your biggest time-wasting trap is. I guarantee you're not the only one. And if you've experimented with any rituals to stop wasting evenings, drop those below too. Let's help each other out. Now, building real meaning into your evenings isn't just about avoiding the bad stuff. It's about adding in what excites you. Ask yourself, what's actually missing from your post-work life? Is it fun, creativity, connection, movement, or maybe just variety? Identifying what you're lacking gives you new direction. If you're missing fun, try signing up for a dance class, organize a themed dinner for friends, or experiment with stand-up comedy nights, whatever fun looks like for you. If meaning is what's missing, maybe you start volunteering, learning something new, or finally start working on that project you keep dreaming about. For nights when you're low on energy or don't want to leave the house, come up with a short list of easy, at-home activities you can always default to. That way, on those blah days, you still have something meaningful to turn to instead of just defaulting to a screen. Step 5 is all about romanticizing your free time. Not in a cheesy way, but by making small changes that help your evenings actually feel special, not wasted. Lighting candles, playing your favorite chill playlist, using cozy blankets, these tiny touches change the atmosphere and make even simple activities feel more joyful and intentional. It's the secret to replacing that mindless scrolling with something you'll genuinely remember. Now let's talk hobbies. Intellectual hobbies, like learning a new language or skill, doing puzzles, or reading, are awesome if you like to keep your brain buzzing after work. Creative hobbies, painting, calligraphy, making bouquets with grocery store flowers, or even baking, give you that outlet for self-expression. If you love movement, try anything from skating or badminton to dance classes and hiking. Social hobbies, game nights, book clubs, dinner parties, help you connect with others after a long day alone. Don't know where to start? Make 2 lists, one for hobbies you already enjoy, and one for things you've always wanted to try. Commit to testing one new thing each week. That one small change can make a huge difference in how alive and excited you feel when the workday is done. Quick reminder, if you're liking these tips and want more practical self-improvement, take a second now to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with how you plan to stop wasting evenings or any hobbies that spark your interest. Back to the practical side. If you're someone who thrives on structure, time blocking your evenings can work wonders. Write out how you want to spend your post-5 p.m. hours and stick to it as best you can. But if too much planning stresses you out, that's totally fine. Let your evenings stay flexible and open for whatever feels right. The key is that your evenings are intentional, not accidental. One of the most powerful boosts to making these changes last? Accountability. Share your goals with a friend or coworker and do post-work activities together. Text each other photos when you try a new hobby, set up regular weekday adventures, or even start an account to document your journey to better nights. The more you share the process, the more motivated you'll be to keep reclaiming your time. If you're feeling inspired to finally stop wasting evenings, you are already halfway there. You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Just one small change can flip the script and help you reclaim those precious hours after 5 p.m. On your way out, check out our other videos on the Growth Mindset Project for even more tips on building a life that feels good. And don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss another challenge to grow, thrive, and make your evenings count.